That being said, let's move over to Ninja 2.
The first one was a phenomenon. This is a China-made, China-released movie that they've tried to bring over here. And this second one is a phenomenon. And I don't think anyone knows this. This is the 5th highest grossing movie of all time.
It's insane. And
it's the most highest grossing animated film.
Yeah, right. Isn't that crazy?
I stumbled across this looking up all the movies that Zoe Saldana was in.
Yeah. Yeah. It's insane, though, that how well this is doing. And I think we're like, the U.S. is like 1% of the audience.
What's fascinating to me, this is a story that is very much, you can look through it as like a lot of tropes that we've seen, like especially in anime. There's a lot of like, I'm the evil person and I'm the good person and our forces can join together, and then Dragon Ball Z fights and crazy stunt and stuff. But the CGI and the animation in this, I think Disney, Pixar, DreamWorks, they should all be a little nervous because I want this now.
So what's the plot of this movie?
Okay, it's the plot. You do have to watch the first one to kind of know what's going on. They'll do a little wrap up at the very beginning, but you're like, I don't know what that means, so let's just go for it. So it jumps right into it, and it's political factions. It's a kingdom in defense mode, essentially. And there's like 2 brothers or 2 spirits all together.
Spirits from a thing. Like in the first movie, if for some reason or another, and we're going to spoil a little bit here, there's these 2 cosmic energies that turn into like pills, right? One of the pills is
None of this is going to make sense.
I know. One of the pills is all good and great, and it goes to this son of a big dragon, and I know
this is a fever dream.
I feel like Charlie Kelly describing a dream. And then there's a red pill that accidentally goes into a pregnant mom. The baby ends up being this demon baby that they have to be like, he's not a demon.
In the first one, he is kind of a terror. He's a rascal, causes mayhem. In the second one, he is the protagonist. And it's up to him to go on this journey to get like a life-giving serum and to gain immortality. And so as you're going on this journey, you're like, oh, that's pretty simple. But then there's like this heavenly conflict in the mix. There's a villain that you wouldn't really expect. And there's so much thrown at you. It's not complicated, but it's complex. Well, if that makes sense.
What's exciting to me to tell our people here is that I watched the sequel first, and I had no problem being like, all right, I'm in. And maybe I don't know the dynamics of these people, but I'm in and I understand what we're doing here. That's what I'm hoping they're baking on too. The thing that is interesting to me is most of these type of animation films, if it's coming from Japan, if it's Miyazaki, who's the guy? The Miyazaki, they're subbed. These are all dubbed.
The reason for this re-release is they have major voice actors doing the voiceover.
Michelle Yeoh is in this, and might have been the easiest paycheck she's ever gotten. But when you hear the difference in the mom from the first film and then to this, but who's going to care? Because no one has seen either of them in the Americas, it seems.
Right. Yeah, it's weird though. You know, we are used to some comedy in our animated films, and comedy that's actually clever that parents can really enjoy as the kids are enjoying the colorful pictures, right? This one, the comedy isn't there. It wasn't there for me at all.
There's a lot of poop jokes, pee jokes, vomit jokes.
Cultural differences, obviously. But at the same time, by the time you get, because it takes a while, it took a while for me to really get into the story. Halfway through, I'm like, let it happen. This is actually great.
I went into How to Train Your Dragon 2 without seeing the first one in the theater.
Wow.
And it had a very similar feeling to me with this, where it's like, maybe I don't know exactly where these characters started, but what's happening in the sequel, I know, is huge in scale. They've definitely ramped up whatever they were setting up in the first film, and that's true. Like the first film, you could call a McDonald's at this point. The sequel is like a Michelin star meal. Like they give you everything, and it's a definite see it for me. I really hope people go and check this one out.
It is probably a see it. Is it worth seeing in the theater?
Yes.
It's 2.5 hours though.
That's okay.
Oh, is it?
That's okay.
It will test a lot of people's patience, especially at first. But once you're into it, you're totally into it. It's a seat as well.
Sometimes these kids got to learn. Sometimes you gotta say, you're going to watch a 2.5-hour animated film because you're going to love animation afterwards.
Yeah, true story.
That's why I don't have kids, I guess. So let's move on to the next thing. What's on? Actually, there's still more in theaters.